Welcome to ASSYST QikBits. I'm Taylor. Today we're looking beyond technology to explore a deeper question. How can we modernize government technology to create lasting efficiency, both today and for future generations? Efficiency isn't just about doing more with less. It's about thoughtful design, sustainable architectures, and seamless experiences across generations of users. Joining me to discuss this is Vinay, Chief Information Officer at ASSYST, who has been at the forefront of transforming federal systems with a focus on human-centered design, minimalism, and future-ready modernization. Vinay, welcome.
Thanks, Taylor. Interestingly, efficiency is often framed as a technical problem. But the way I see it, it's really a design challenge. To me, the most efficient systems are the ones that remove unnecessary steps, anticipate needs, and scale effortlessly.
Let's talk about that minimalistic design. We often think of modernization as adding more features, but how does minimalism actually improve efficiency?
That's a great question, Taylor. So the way I see it, modernization isn't about adding more, it's about doing more with less. The most efficient systems are the ones that fade into the background, where technology serves its purpose without really creating complexity. So the minimalism in modernization means three things. One, reducing cognitive load by simplifying interfaces so that users instinctively know what to do. Two, system streamlining workflows by eliminating redundant steps instead of just digitizing inefficient processes. And three, automating the invisible by leveraging technologies such as AI and RPA to handle complexity behind the scenes, rather than overwhelming users with unnecessary choices. For example, my team worked on an eligibility verification system where the original workflow kind of required 6 manual approvals, but by redesigning it through automation and decision intelligence, the approval process dropped down to a 2-step process, cutting the processing time by over 60%. So to summarize, efficiency doesn't come from stacking new technology on top of old problems, but it comes from simplifying the experience so that technologies disappear into the workflow.
That brings up an important point. GovIT serves multiple generations of users, from digital native employees to legacy system veterans. How do we ensure modernization is future-proof while remaining accessible to all?
So the challenge really is of designing systems without assuming a single type of user. A modernized government system must work for a workforce that spans decades in experience, balancing the needs of those who grew up with paper-based systems and processes, and those who expect instant AI-powered interactions. We overcome this challenge by applying the human-centered design principles to deliver a unique experience to the users. The future-ready approach really requires three things. One, the system should adjust to various user profiles through adaptive interfaces to deliver that unique end-user experience. Two, instead of forcing a hard transition, agencies should adopt phase evolution to introduce new capabilities gradually. Allow teams to adopt change at the pace. And third, AI as an enabler to enhance decision, not necessarily to replace human judgment. Instead of overwhelming users with autonomous outputs, AI should provide assistive, explainable insights. At ASSYST, we approach modernization as a continuum, not a one-time event. Instead of replacing systems in bulk, we evolve them so that the agencies retain the operational knowledge while integrating future capabilities seamlessly.
Another key aspect of future-ready efficiency is data. Agencies generate massive amounts of it, but how do we turn data into a real-time asset rather than a growing burden?
So today, data is the fuel of efficient agencies, only if it's structured and accessible. Most efficiencies come from systems that own their data privately, creating operational silos and redundancies. And that's why agencies are shifting to data as a service, where data isn't just stored, but actively served, shared, and used across departments. So data as a service enables three things. A, AI-powered decision-making in real time, reducing delays in fraud detection, resource allocation, and public services. B. Enhancing cross-agency collaboration by eliminating duplicate records across departments, by having verified source that provides instant access to data. And three, providing better citizen experience through data-driven services by anticipating the needs of the citizens instead of requiring repeated form submission. So efficiency isn't about managing more data, it's about structuring data so that it serves the agency and not the other way around.
Let's talk about scaling efficiency. Agencies often struggle with scaling modernization across different departments. How does ASSYST Green Accelerator help with that?
So our Green Accelerator program is about bringing efficiency through reusable solutions. So instead of agencies having to reinvent the wheel every time they modernize, the Green Accelerator platform provides the following: a pre-built AI and automation framework that agencies can plug into their existing systems. Second, interoperability toolkits that simplify cross-agency collaboration. And last but not the least, low-code, no-code accelerator that let agencies deploy solutions without long development cycles. For example, an agency moving to cloud-based compliance tracking doesn't have to build an AI-powered document analysis tool from scratch. They can use our pre-trained AI model and be up and running in weeks. So, the key to efficiency at scale is standardization and not rigid one-size-fits-all approach, but a structured solution that agencies can adapt to their unique mission.
We've covered minimalism, multi-generational design, data as a service, and scalable solutions. If you had to predict where government efficiency is headed in the next 5 to 10 years, what would you say?
Again, that's a great question. So the future of government efficiency will be about systems that anticipate, adapt, and scale effortlessly. We will definitely see growth in predictive public services that leverage AI for analyzing trends to optimize everything from infrastructure spending to emergency response before issue raises. Invisible automation that has AI working in the background, handling approvals, security checks, and compliance without human intervention. And finally, self-optimizing systems that learn from how users interact with it and continuously refine workflows without any manual updates. The ultimate goal is to have government services that work without complexity, without friction, and with every modernization effort moving the needle forward.
This has been a great discussion, Vinay. If you had one final takeaway for agencies working towards modernization, what would it be?
So efficiency isn't just a destination, it's a design principle. Every decision in modernization should be about simplifying workflows, enabling intelligence, and making technology as invisible as possible. But most importantly, it's about delivering an experience to the users.
Well said. Thanks for joining us, Vinay. And thank you to our listeners. Stay tuned for more insights on ASSYST QikBits.